Cooper Emmons joins me now, institutional lead of Injective. First time here on the show. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so the crypto majors on the day selling off a bit. Bitcoin down 1, ETH down 1, 2, Solana down almost 3%. What are you seeing as you look at the general price action for the crypto giants?
Yeah, so we had a rough December, and I think into January we're seeing a huge look at what interest rates will do. And in addition, we're still seeing low leverage in the system since October 10th, and we'll kind of see how that plays out into the new year. I think if we see some positive developments out of the Fed, we could enter kind of a more bull market like period here as we get broader distribution through TradFi channels moving forward.
How do you view correlation for the crypto majors relative to the Fed or any other instruments in the financial markets? I feel like the narrative shifted a lot, and people are always maybe trying to make connections that don't really usually exist.
100%. I think crypto really to this point is still a risk asset, and it's still maturing as we've seen the dollar kind of do a bunch of different things. So I think that they're very highly correlated as you see kind of the broader macro S&P and other equities and indices move in more of a positive lens. You'll see crypto continue to outperform those numbers as well.
Let's talk swaps. What are you seeing with regards to perpetuals becoming much more of dominant trading products? What do you track there you think our viewers should learn more about?
Yeah, so we've seen on-chain perpetuals kind of in 2025 garner more than $1 trillion a month in on-chain trading volumes across exchanges like Helix, Hyperliquid, and things like Lighter even more recently. And we think that that is kind of poised to grow even more significantly here into 2026 as we see the addition of new products. Things like US equities, things like Forex, et cetera, coming on-chain and getting broader distribution into different markets, such as emerging markets, more globally, and democratizing access to some of those things through the crypto kind of product pipeline that has been built over the past decade.
What are you seeing with regards to tokenized equities? Gaining traction, losing speed? How are you viewing it for 2026?
Yeah, we saw a lot of headlines in 2025. I think 2026 will be the year that we see real user demand and growth. I think that'll be really fueled by perpetuals. We've seen perpetuals really be the product that has been really the driver for the majority of revenues for exchanges. And I think that really that's what users want. They want leverage, they want access to those products. So Spot's a great product, but I think that really what will propel US equities in the context of crypto and on-chain exchanges will be those perps and seeing how those things continue to evolve.
I'd assume you don't expect the general leverage space to decrease given the October 10th liquidation. And hey, leverage is great on the upside, but man, oh man, no one wants to catch that falling knife, Cooper.
That is correct. That is correct. I think that's why you see kind of, borrowing rates being, the lowest they've been in years. Leverage is totally wiped out, and we'll continue to take a look at that as the market evolves in 2026.
Any other big catalyst or things on your radar? A bit more of a risk-on rotation maybe for the new year?
Yeah, I think risk on from this perspective, kind of leverage has been wiped out, and really, it's just growth mode moving forward into the new year. And I think that there are, brighter days ahead for the broader crypto markets.
Yeah, we came into this week, and obviously one of the big news, not just in geopolitics, but more specifically here on Wall Street, impacting oil and energy and semiconductors and beyond, the military intervention in Venezuela. How are you viewing kind of the relationship between those events and the broader crypto landscape?
Yeah, I think we've built products for those types of high growth markets. And I think this will be a great opportunity for the cowboys of crypto to go into markets like Venezuela and see how these products like stablecoins, perpetual exchanges, and things like equities can really evolve and do well.
I got less than 30 seconds. Any big predictions maybe that you have for the broader space for 2026?
Yes, I think 24/7 price discovery for US equities will come on chain in 2026.
Wow.
I think that is really the largest opportunity for crypto to garner real liquidity, which will bring real usage and more users to on-chain products.
Yeah, we may have to change the time of the show if that ends up happening. Cooper Emmons is institutional lead of Injective. My man, thanks for being here. Enjoy the NFL playoffs this weekend.
Thanks for having me.